Karim Benzema to Manchester United. Hello and welcome to United Stand. Another transfer story to digest. It's interesting, isn't it? We did discuss Benzema last summer. I remember quite a lot, and he's a player who he's nearly 29 now, so he's getting on a bit, and he's a player we probably all know quite a lot about. Real Madrid striker for a number of years, and definitely has quality. The difference this summer is we've got Mourinho, which means anything is possible. I think bar Messi, Ronaldo and probably Bale. I don't think they're going to happen, but anybody else could happen. Genuinely, I really do think they could. But also, I think this is a player who's played for Mourinho. We need a number 9. We expect Zlatan, but we also... We may get another number 9. I mean, Rashford, Zlatan, Martial, another. I mean, Rooney wants to play more midfield. Who knows? Real Madrid don't tend to sell many players, and we're already talking, we'd like Rodriguez, Varane, Bale, which is never going to happen, Benzema. Benzema, what can I tell you about him? I just think, well, he's not wasted his career because he's been playing for Real Madrid in La Liga, but when you look at his stats, 35 goals this season, 28 assists, which is very good for a striker, but I've said it and I'll say it time and time again, I don't really think the La Liga is that good. You've got Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, and you've got teams like Villarreal, who finished, I think, 4th or 5th, who got turned over by Liverpool. It's not a very good league beyond the flat track bullies, of which Atletico Madrid, in fairness, have become one. But it's, you know, how many hat-tricks does Ronaldo get every year? About 50. It's like he would never do that in the Premier League because we've got a competitive league. So I don't think Benzema would come over and score 40 or 50 goals just like I don't think Messi or Ronaldo would. But I think Benzema is perfect for the Premier League because he's big, he's strong, he's physical, and he's quick. I think it'd be brilliant. To be honest, I looked at Arsenal. We've all looked at Arsenal and laughed, haven't we? But they've missed. Why they've never bought a striker over the last 10 years, I do not know. And I think for many a year, he would be perfect for them. It'd be perfect for us now. We do need a number 9. He's good at holding the ball up, bringing people into play. He's good at getting over the top. He's good when the ball's coming into the box. There are no complaints about him as a striker. I think he'd do well at Manchester United. I do think 6'2" as well. I mean, that, you know, he is a unit. 28, 29 in December, like I said. Is his age an issue? Probably not. Seems to look after himself. Most Europeans do. What concerns me slightly is, 1, I don't think it's going to happen. Give us your thoughts on that and whether you'd want him as well. And 2, there is definitely an attitude issue. He's not in the Euros for France because of, well, let's not get into what that's all about. He's had other allegations against him in the past. This France thing, I think, is to do with blackmail or something like that against a teammate. So he's basically banished from the French squad. I read a quote this week from somebody who trained a trainer of him when he was younger and said, as a professional footballer, he's second to none. His attitude is perfect. He's a hard worker. He's quite a quiet person and really, you know, respects the game and wants to be good. The issue is when he gets in amongst the people he grew up with and his mates and his circle of friends. That's when bad things happen. I think that the current allegation in relation to this blackmail thing is to do with friends of his. Do you want that at Manchester United? You know what? I know you overlook a lot of things because you want good players, but actually he probably does come with a bit of baggage, and I think there are better alternatives out there. I personally wouldn't mind seeing Aubameyang from Dortmund. I quite like Morata, Icardi. There are lots of people out there. I don't want Lukaku, and obviously Zlatan's a player that we want. So Benzema, top quality. If we went for him, I don't think any of us would be disappointed, but I don't think it's going to happen, and 2, I don't think he wants to leave Real Madrid. I think he definitely snubbed us last year, and then he gets pictured with a Manchester United top. He snubbed us a few times throughout his career, so do you want that sort of player? I suppose it's not a massive issue, is it? But give us your thoughts on Benzema. We have been linked to him. I suspect we will be linked to him. We always get linked to him around major might fancy it. Let's see what happens. Give us your like. Hope you're enjoying the transfer videos. Loads of them to do. Great summer ahead, as I keep saying. Really enjoying it. And as I said, with Mourinho and Mendes, anything is possible. What a summer. Loving it. Loving it being a United fan. Hope you are too.